Hi student, I'm back again with a new topic. The topic which we are going to do today is surface chemistry. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the very interesting question with respect to this topic. Okay, student, have a look at this question. It says for Freundlich isotherm, a graph of log x upon m is plotted against log p. The slope of the line and its y-axis intercept respectively corresponds to. Now, according to Freundlich, adsorption isotherm the equation given to us is x upon m is equal to k p raised to 1 by n. Now, taking log on both the side to the base 10, it will be log x upon m is equal to 1 by n log to the base 10 of p plus log to the base 10 of k. Now, when we plot the graph, of log p on the y-axis and log x upon m on the x-axis, the graph which we get is a straight line. Okay, the slope of it is 1 upon n, whereas the y-intercept is log k. So your answer for this question will be slope is 1 upon n and y-intercept will be log k. So the answer for this question will be C. C is the correct answer. Okay, let's go for the next question now. Methylene blue from its aqueous solution is adsorbed on the activated charcoal at 25 degrees Celsius. For this process, the correct statement among the four is. So let's take one by one all the statement and verify which statement is correct. Now, first of all, this methylene blue from the aqueous solution is adsorbed on the activated charcoal is a physical adsorption. Physical adsorption, which is also called physisorption. Now, being physical adsorption, it does not require activation energy. No activation energy is required, no activation. So, option A is incorrect. Option A is incorrect. What about the second one? The adsorption is accompanied by a decrease in enthalpy. Yes. In case of physical adsorption, definitely there is a decrease in enthalpy. There is a decrease in enthalpy. What about the C option? So this is correct. Option B is correct. What about the C option? The adsorption increases with increase in temperature. No. For physical adsorption, low temperature always favors it. So this is also incorrect. What about the last statement? The adsorption is irreversible. Physical adsorption is irreversible. So D option is also incorrect. So your correct answer for this question is B. B is the correct option. Okay student, have a look at this question now. It says, choose the correct reason for the stability of lyophobic colloidal particles. We know that there are two types of salts, lyophilic and lyophobic. Lyophobic salts are stabilized by the preference of ions from the solution, because of which there is a potential difference developed between the fixed layer and the diffused layer. So in this case, the correct reason for the stability of lyophobic colloidal particle is the preferential adsorption of ions from the solution. So your answer for this question is A. Okay, let's go for the next one. According to Freundlich adsorption, which of the following is correct? Now we know that if the pressure is in between low and high, if the pressure is in between low and high, x upon m is equal to k p raised to 1 by n. But if it is a low pressure, then n is equal to 1. Therefore, x upon m will be equal to p raised to 1 into k, p raised to 1. But if it is independent of pressure, then in that case x upon m is constant. But at a very high pressure, that is reaching the saturation, when it is saturated, x upon m will be directly proportional to p raised to 0. So in that case, out of all the option, the more appropriate is the D one. It involves all of them. So your answer for this question is D. Student, have a look at this question now. It says, a catalyst is a substance which, now they are asking the work of a catalyst. What is the work of a catalyst? You know, catalyst always changes the activation energies. It lowers the activation energy required for a reaction, so that the reaction follows an alternating path and the rate of reaction, the speed of the reaction enhances. So the work of a catalyst is to lower the activation energy. So your option in this case will be D. It changes the activation energy of the reaction, thereby the reaction will follow an alternating path and the rate of reaction will increase or enhances. Okay, so we go for the next question now. Okay student, have a look at this question now. It says, the colligating power of electrolytes having ions Na plus, Al3 plus and barium ion for arsenic sulfite salt increases in the order of. Now we know that according to Hardy-Schulze rule, the coagulating power is directly proportional to the charge of the ions, directly proportional to the charge of the ions. So now, if I have a comparison between sodium, aluminum and barium, the one which will be better will be definitely aluminum, carrying maximum charge of +3, followed by barium ion, which is +2, followed by sodium ion. So your answer for this question will be aluminium first, then barium, then sodium. So your answer is B. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, let's go for the next one now. The gold numbers of protective colloids A, B, C and D are given to us. The correct order of their protective powers is. Now you are supplied with the gold numbers. For A, you have 0.50. So the gold number given to us for A is 0.50 and for B it is given as 0.01 and for C it is 0.10, whereas D it is 0.005. Now, what is the relationship between gold number and protective power? How are they related with each other? So, protective power is inversely proportional to gold number. Greater the gold number, lesser will be the protecting power. Lesser the gold number, higher will be the protecting power. So they are asking for protective power you want. So smaller the gold number, higher the protective power. So look at all of them and tell me, D has the least gold number, so highest protecting power. So D will be the highest, followed by B, then it will be C, and then it will be A. So your answer for this question will be C is the correct option. So for this question, C is the perfect answer. Okay, let's go for the next one. Which of the following has the maximum value of flocculating power? Now, we know that the flocculating power is directly proportional to the charge on the ions, charge carried by the ions. So it is directly proportional. So more the charge on the ion, more will be the flocculating value. So if you see the options very carefully, Pb has 2 positive charge, here Pb has 4 positive, Sr has 2 positive, Na has 1 positive. So maximum charge is on B. So your answer for this question is B, which is the correct option. Student, have a look at a very simple question. It says an emulsifier is a substance which, what is an emulsifier? A substance which we add in an emulsion to stabilize it is called as emulsifier or emulsifying agent. They are of 2 categories. One, water in oil, and the second, oil in water. And to hold both this immiscible liquid together, we use an emulsifier. So the stabilization of the emulsion is due to MLC fire. So option A is the correct answer for this question. So answer for this is A. Let's go for the next question. The volume of a colloidal particle we see as compared to the volume of the solute particle in a true solution, Vs, would be, what is the relation? Now, we know that the size of colloidal particle lies between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer. Let us take 10 nanometer. So if I take 10 nanometer, therefore the volume of the colloidal particle is given by the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. So in that case, it will be 4 by 3 pi into 10 cube. This is your volume of the colloidal particle. Now, the size of the particle of true solution, the particle of true solution is 1 nanometer. 1 nanometer. Therefore, the volume of the solute particle will be 4 by 3 pi r cube, which can be written as Vs will be equal to 4 by 3 pi into 1 cube. This is equation number 2. Equation number 2. Now when we divide equation number 1 and 2, we get, dividing equation number 1 and 2, we get Vc upon Vs is approximately equal to 10 raised to 3. So your answer for this question is option A is the correct answer. Okay, so with that we complete the questions with respect to this topic. Some very important questions we had, cater to it. So in our next lecture we will be touching another topic, some beautiful questions from there. Till then, remain happy, remain safe and work hard. See you all in the next lecture.